Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the crazy world of human psychology. Seriously, this stuff is wild. You know, the human brain is capable of some truly amazing things, but it can also play some pretty weird tricks on us. We're talking about the kind of stuff that makes you question everything you thought you knew about yourself and the people around you. Strap in and get ready to have your mind blown. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and share this video with your friends. Let's get this knowledge train rolling. Have you ever heard of the placebo effect? It's like, you give someone a sugar pill, tell them it's medicine, and they start feeling better? It's crazy, right? But it's a real thing, man. It's like our brains are so powerful that they can convince our bodies that we're actually getting treatment. It's like, if you believe something strongly enough, your body will respond accordingly. The mind-body connection is no joke. Scientists are still trying to fully understand how it works, but it just goes to show you how powerful our thoughts and beliefs can be. Ever had two beliefs that totally clash with each other, like, you love the environment but you also can't resist a gas-guzzling muscle car? That's cognitive dissonance, baby. It's that uncomfortable feeling we get when our actions and our beliefs don't line up. And let me tell you, our brains hate feeling uncomfortable, so what do? We come up with all sorts of justifications and rationalizations to make ourselves feel better. We might downplay the importance of one belief or exaggerate the other. We might even try to avoid thinking about it altogether. It's amazing how good we are at deluding ourselves, isn't it? You ever meet someone who's just naturally charming and charismatic and you automatically assume they're a good person? That's the halo effect in action, my friends. It's like, we take one positive trait about someone and let it color our entire perception of them. This happens all the time, whether we realize it or not. It's like, if someone is attractive, we might also assume they're intelligent, trustworthy, and kind. It's not always fair or accurate, but hey, our brains like to take shortcuts. It's like our brains are wired to make quick judgments based on limited information. We all like to think we're open-minded, but the truth is, we're hardwired for confirmation bias. This means we tend to seek out information that confirms what we already believe, and we're more likely to ignore or dismiss information that challenges our views. It's like we're living in our own echo chambers, surrounded by people who agree with us. It's like, once we've formed an opinion about something, it's really hard to change our minds. Even if we're presented with overwhelming evidence to the contrary, it's no wonder we have so much trouble seeing eye to eye on things like politics and religion. We're all biased. You'd think that the more people who witness an emergency, the more likely someone is to help, right? Wrong. That's the bystander effect. And it's a scary thought. When we're in a group, we tend to diffuse responsibility, assuming someone else will step up. Plus, we don't want to stand out or look foolish if it turns out we're overreacting. It's like, we look around and see that nobody else is doing anything, so we assume that everything must be okay. Or we tell ourselves that someone else is probably already on the phone with 911. But the truth is, everyone's thinking the same thing, and nobody ends up doing anything. Ever notice how we tend to follow the crowd, even if it means doing something we know is wrong? That's social proof, my friends. When we're unsure of what to do, we look to others for guidance. It's like, if everyone else is doing it, it must be the right thing to do, right? It's why we follow trends, even if we secretly think they're ridiculous. It's like, we're social creatures and we're hardwired to conform. Advertisers know this, which is why they use testimonials and social media influencers to sell us stuff. This one's a real doozy. The Dunning-Kruger effect basically says that incompetent people are too incompetent to realize they're incompetent. They overestimate their abilities and lack the self-awareness to see how bad they actually are. It's like, the less you know about something, the more confident you are in your abilities. It's why you see so many people with strong opinions on topics they know nothing about. It's scary, but it's also kind of hilarious. Oh yeah! This one's pretty cool. The Pygmalion effect, also known as the Rosenthal effect, basically says that we rise to meet the expectations that are set for us. If someone believes in us and expects us to succeed, we're more likely to. It's like, our beliefs about ourselves and others can actually shape our reality. This is why it's so important to have positive role models and mentors in our lives. They can help us believe in ourselves and achieve things we never thought possible. Ever wonder why stores put the most expensive items at the front? It's all about anchoring, baby. The first piece of information we receive about something tends to stick with us and influence our subsequent judgments. It's like, we use that first piece of information as a reference point, even if it's totally arbitrary. It's why we're more likely to buy something if we see it's been marked down from a higher price, even if the sale price is still higher than we'd normally pay. We're constantly being anchored, whether we realize it or not. Ever feel like everyone's watching your every move, like you spill coffee on yourself and you're convinced everyone's judging you? Relax. That's the spotlight effect, and it's just our ego tripping. The truth is, people are way too caught up in their own lives to pay that much attention to us. It's a good reminder to not take ourselves too seriously. And there you have it, folks. 10 mind-blowing facts about human psychology that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about yourself and the people around you. Remember, these are just a few examples of the many ways our brains can trick us. So, the next time you catch yourself falling for one of these biases, don't beat yourself up about it. Just be aware of it and try to do better next time. Hey, if you enjoyed this wild ride through the human psyche, make sure to show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel for more mind-expanding content. And don't forget to share this video with your friends. Let's spread the knowledge. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.